Welcome to MathPyramid.
Welcome to MathPyramid.
Today we will be learning about exponents. Exponents are really simple once you get the hang of it. Exponents is when you were first taught about multiplication, you were probably told that it was repeated addition. But think about that, but with instead of repeated addition, repeated multiplication.
Which is like, say, 5 exponent 2, which we'll learn about what that really is later, is 5. So the 2 means we multiply 5 by itself twice, so 5 times 5, that's 2 5s. We multiply together, so 5 exponent 2, or 5 raised to the second power is 25, because 5 times 5 is 25. Now, if we do 5 to the third power, we do 5 times 5 times 5, which is 25 times 5, which is 125. So 5 to the third power is 125.
A common mistake that you might get mixed up with is something that I would probably see. When I sometimes ask people what 3 to the third is, they might say what actually 3 to the fourth is. Now, when you do something like 3 to the third, that means every single 3 that you use is itself. So, which means to make 3 to the second, you use 2 to make 9, and 3 to make 27, and not 81.
Yeah, so that means 3 to the third is not 3. It's not 3 extra 3s. It's 3 total 3s. Also, 3 to the second power is basically 3 squared, which looks like 3 with a smaller number raised to the top. That says 2. Or what? That's 3 squared. 3 cubed is with a 3, and then everything else is just 3 raised to the 4th, 3 raised to the 5th, 3 raised to the 157.
Or what you can see on the screen right now.
Well, so yeah, let's start with some practice problems. Let's try 6 to the second. This one's an easy one because it's just 6 times 6, 36. But once you do it multiple times, like 6 to the third, you have to realize that you have to do the multiplication problem. Being 36 times 6, once you do the multiplication problem, you get 216, which is not as easy as just doing 6 times 6 times 6. So yeah, and if you raise 1 to any power, 1 times 1 is 1, 1 times 1 times 1 is 1, anything, 1 to the anything is 1, and 0 raised to the anything is 0, except for 0 to the 0, because, yeah, 0 is 0 special. Anything raised to 0 to the power is 1, basically.
So there are a few things to know when it comes to exponents. When you do something to the 0th power, you always, no matter whatever the number was, it will always be 1. When you do something to the first power, it'll be like multiplication a little, and it'll be itself. And when you do it to the second, sure, that's normal, but when you do something to the second and the third, you can say other words, like 5 squared is 25, or 5 cubed is 125. Learning exponents isn't going to be easy, but once you get the hang of it, you can really be good at it. Thanks for watching MathPyramid.